This is not just a car. This is the world's first automobile. In 1886, Carl Benz created the Benz patent Motorwagen, changing history forever. It had only 3 wheels and a top speed of just 16 kilometers per hour. But here's the crazy part. This simple machine became the foundation of every modern car you see today. In other words, this is the great-grandfather of all cars. But the story doesn't end there. Just a few years later, in 1901, everything changed again with the Mercedes 35 HP. This wasn't just another vehicle. It became the world's first modern car. Unlike earlier designs, it had a longer wheelbase, a lower center of gravity, and was much more stable and faster. In fact, this car set the blueprint for how all cars are built even today. And then, in 1902, came the Mercedes Simplex, a car that truly lived up to its name, simple, yet revolutionary. It refined the design of the 35 HP, making it more reliable, more comfortable, and easier to drive. Back then, this car cost around 18,000 German marks, which would be hundreds of thousands of dollars today. That means only the richest people could afford it, making it a true luxury symbol of its time. And then came something truly powerful. In 1930, Mercedes-Benz introduced the legendary 770, a car built for kings, presidents, and dictators. This wasn't just luxury, it was pure authority on wheels. It had a massive supercharged engine, and could reach impressive speeds for its time. But here's the most shocking part. This exact model was used by Adolf Hitler, making it one of the most controversial cars in history. Just a few years later, in 1934, Mercedes-Benz pushed luxury even further with the stunning 500K. This car wasn't just fast, it was a masterpiece of design, with smooth curves and a powerful supercharged engine. Only around 342 units were ever built, making it extremely rare. Back then, it cost about 15,000 Reichsmarks, which would be over $200,000 today. This wasn't just a car, it was a moving piece of art, owned only by the elite. But in 1936, Mercedes-Benz did something completely unexpected. They introduced the 260D, the world's first diesel passenger car. At a time when diesel engines were only used in trucks, this was a bold move. It wasn't the fastest car, but it was incredibly fuel efficient and reliable. Back then, it cost around 6,800 Reichsmarks, making it much more affordable than luxury models. This car proved that efficiency could be just as important as speed. After the war, in 1953, Mercedes-Benz introduced the W120, also known as the Ponton. It had a completely new design with a smooth, modern body, unlike the old separate fenders. This car became famous for its durability. Many of them ran for decades without major problems. Cost around 9,000 Deutschmarks, making it a solid middle-class choice at the time. This was the car that helped rebuild Mercedes' reputation. In 1954, Mercedes-Benz created a legend, the 300SL Gullwing. It became famous for its unique upward opening doors, and was the fastest production car of its time. With a top speed of over 250 km/h, it shocked the world. It cost around 29,000 Deutschmarks, extremely expensive back then. Today, this car can sell for over $1 million. In 1959, Mercedes-Benz introduced the W111, a car that brought safety to a new level. It was one of the first cars in the world with crumple zones, designed to protect passengers during crashes. Its unique tailfin design also made it instantly recognizable. Back then, it cost around 12,000 Deutschmarks. This wasn't just a luxury car, it was a lifesaver on wheels. Years passed, and Mercedes kept evolving, but in 1979, something completely different arrived, the G-Class. Unlike luxury sedans, this was a military-built machine designed to go anywhere. It was so strong and reliable that even after decades, its boxy design barely changed. Back then, it cost around 40,000 Deutschmarks, expensive, but worth it. Today, the G-Class is not just in SUV, it's a symbol of power and status. Just a few years later, in 1982, Mercedes made a smart move with the W201, also known as the 190E. This was their first compact sedan, built to compete with smaller, more affordable cars. But don't be fooled, it was incredibly strong and earned the nickname, Baby Benz. It cost around 25,000 Deutschmarks at the time. This car proved that Mercedes quality could come in a smaller package. And now we've reached the future. In 2021, Mercedes-Benz introduced the S-Class W223, the most advanced luxury car they've ever built. With AI systems, a massive touchscreen, and next-level comfort. This car feels more like technology than transportation. It starts at around $110,000, but it's worth every cent. From the first car in 1886 to this is the evolution of Mercedes-Benz.